Hey everyone, Couch Investor here with another video for you today. Now today I'm going to cover the stock called Okta, OKTA, that's also the ticker symbol. Now usually on this channel we cover popular stocks such as Apple, Facebook, Coca-Cola or Starbucks, but today I want to cover a lesser known stock. I will also be covering more and more lesser known stocks because I think those also provide us with a bigger and better growth for the long-term future. Now, at the time of making this video, Okta goes for around about $128, but it will have its earnings this Thursday, March 5th. So be on the lookout for that. Now, the definition of what Okta does can be explained in short or long. I will do both. So Okta connects any person with any application on any device. That's in short, let's say. It's an enterprise-grade identity management service. Now, in the longer definition would be it's an enterprise-grade identity management service built for the cloud but compatible with many on-premises applications. With Okta, IT can manage any employee's access to any application or device within the company. Okta runs in the cloud on a secure, reliable, extensively audited platform which integrates deeply with on-premises applications, directories, and identity management system. Now basically, it's managing all the applications that a company is using and all of its permissions. Let's say the IT guy can say this department can only use X amount of applications, so you'll have a single sign-on, meaning you sign in to your Okta, and you will see the applications that are provided for you to use and only you, meaning those apps will not be available with another username connected to it, or even if you go home and you're working on a private laptop, usually those things are blocked, or you will get the permission, but again, you will need permission, the username and the password to be allowed to use your apps on a unknown platform or laptop, device, mobile, etc. Now, you might ask, does Okta have any competitors? Well, yes, it has one big competitor called Microsoft. Now, we covered Microsoft in our one of our last videos. Please go check it out. If you're interested in buying the dip, especially now with the coronavirus situation, most of the stocks I covered in the last couple of weeks are down. So it might be a good opportunity for you to go and buy some stocks on sale. Now, if Microsoft is one of the major competitors, why would I or you buy the Okta stocks? Since it's a huge company, it will probably take over the whole market. So I will explain to you one key aspect that Okta has over Microsoft. Well, Okta is neutral, meaning the platform is a neutral platform. It can have many integrations Microsoft could not have because they would be helping their competitors. So if you would say, if Microsoft would buy Okta, would Okta still be able to perform as well as today? My answer would be no, it would not, because of those points mentioned. Now, Okta has a 100% subscription-based model, meaning when a new year starts, they could already calculate what their revenue would be. Since it's a subscription-based model, if they had last year 100 million subscribers, they can see at the end of the year how many renewed their contract and calculate how much revenue they would have this year, an estimate, obviously. Now, the last reported numbers was more than 100 million users that are signed up in Okta. Revenue grew 45% on a year-over-year basis. Subscription revenue grew 48%. Now, the financial outlook from Q4 last year, the total revenue was $155 to $156 million, representing a growth of 34-35%. That's a growth rate, I should say. Now, their full fiscal 2020 outlook was a bit surprising since it's still growing and growing and growing. Now it expects the total revenue to be $574 to $575 million, which equals a 44% growth rate year over year. Now, again, their earnings are this Thursday, so that might give you a better insight on the overall look. They might also maybe correct themselves because of the corona situation and the world economy, but I don't think that would affect this particular company that much. I can tell you the last week when the whole markets were bleeding, Okta actually gained a couple of percentage during the week. So we never know. Now, notable customers that are using Okta, I've named a couple here: MLB, Major League Baseball, 21st Century Fox, Adobe, Nasdaq, Splunk, and many more. Now, Adobe and Splunk I will hopefully cover in a couple of days or maybe next week, because again, I think those two companies are not well known, and I would like to cover those companies, those types of companies, more and more, since everyone is covering the major companies, but when you want a good growth to be in your portfolio, I think those kind of companies could help with that. Now, I would like to end with a little price prediction. Maybe I should do this more in every video. Let me know in the comments below if you would like to have more price predictions video in the future. Now, the analyst estimate for the next 12 months is $141. So if you would buy now, in 12 months, the estimates will be that you will gain 10%. Not bad. Now, there's always a low and a high, and then the average estimate. Now, the high is $154 and the low is $125. So there's not much risk if we have to believe the analysts' estimates. Things can always change. They failed with their earnings, less revenue, less monthly users, whatever. The stock could go lower, but you never know. In my opinion, in the next 12 months, we would for sure be over $150 unless something drastic happens. And the next 5 years, we should be above $200, in my opinion. Disclaimer, I own Okta stock, so I might be a bit biased here, but I don't think that would have changed my opinion on this particular stock. Now, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and see you all in the next video. Bye bye.